Game save. Cool. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, bartender. My hand barely touched the counter before the bartender was right in front of me. From here, I could see that his uniform was that very clearly. Okay. Welcome to the Amorous. Hottest club in town. I'm Jackson. I'll be your beverage station for this season. He winks at me before continuing. Okay, so I gotta get to the point where we was left off, so I'll be right back, guys. Alright, we're back. So we got Jack's number. Cool. By the way, can I call them now? I'm in the club, but can I call them? Okay, let's actually save real quick. Spinning camera, stop. Contact. Yes, I can. Oh, I have to call Kobe right now. Kobe's phone seems to be turned off. Okay. Can I call Jax? Jack's phone seems to be turned off. Can I call Seth? Seth's phone seems to be turned off. Can I call Sky? Sky's phone seems to be turned off. Okay, cool. So not while I'm still in the club. Is there anything else to do? Anyone else to talk to? Walk away. Sorry guys, number, so... Alright, Kobe. Sorry to bum you down, buddy. Hey man, can I borrow you for... What's up? Can we head home? I think I just had all fun. You sure? You gonna let me go? I'm only got all night. I'm having to go wherever you are. Let me know when you're sure. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it's late. I wouldn't mind calling it early. Fair enough. I appreciate you coming tonight. You have to tell me about how it went on the way home. It's far out of here. It was honestly refreshing to step outside the bouncer gave us a gentle wave, pen in hand, and Z addressed the next line line. Felt a little bad for pursuing Kobe to leave earlier than he would have otherwise, but he was all smiles. He was just happy that I came. He insisted on driving, claiming to only be a little tipsy as best. I must have had a lot running through my mind, but early, recalling my conversation with Kobe on the way home. The trip itself seemed to have flown by. It's funny, the trip to the club felt like a lifetime. It worked up more daunting than I expected. It's best I never overthink it. It's best we both go to sleep on a good note and talk about it in a better detail tomorrow. First time I slept in late for a reason other than being a loader. Kobe seems to be already up. Either that or he's just dropped me off and went back to clubbing. The whole thing still feels kind of surreal. I should check on my phone, see if I actually did end up getting any new context or just toss one of these dreams again. Oh yeah, phone. Oh, let's check on Kobe. That should be long enough, so spill everything. Meet anyone that you can think about or sing again, or what? Give me another minute, I think. I appreciate sending him perhaps a few more minutes, just to... the hell, I like that quickly. Besides, should I really be calling the morning after I just met them? All a bit much for you, eh? You know you aren't gonna bite. These kind of folks don't hang around these singles for too long, I should know. You're not gonna do this for only to get cold feet now, are you? Clubbing was the hard part. All you gotta do is say today, say hi. Guess it'll be a little cynical. Come back in 5. Oh, I call him over. Okay, so I gotta actually see my content. Let's check on Jax. That bartender from last night seems like a really great guy. I'd like to get to know him better. Ring, ring, ring. He's not picking up. Maybe he's busy. Hey there. This is Jax. If it's the morning, I'm probably asleep. And if it's the evening, I'm probably at what should be your favorite club. Either way, leave me a message and I'll get back to you. Beep. Leave a message. Hey there, it's Blackwing. Just giving you a call to see if you are still interested in meeting up today. I'll be nearby on my phone for a while if you call back. Bye. I need to call and hope you call back. In the meantime, I can't get on level with my morning routine. Oh, only call one? I wasn't too sure whether to make plans, so I got myself cleaned up and had breakfast, watched some TV, anything to dawn on, burn in the early morning. Ring, ring, ring. It took me a couple of minutes before I noticed my phone was buzzing, dancing on the nearby countertop. I sagged it and picked up the call. Hello? I heard some groggy mumbling on the other side in first, and it took a few moments before I could make out what he was being said. Yeah, who's this? I stifled a chuckle. Hey, Jax, it's me, Blackwing, from the club last night. There was a few loud noises on the end, and a second or two later, he seemed constantly more awake. Crap. Hi, sorry. After you left, the club went up just exploding with people. I was taking orders until 3 in the morning and didn't get home until 4. It's nice to hear back from you. How was your night? Not bad. Didn't really find anyone else to chat with before I called. There was a plenty of fun to have. Well, it's good to hear when someone has a good time. You should come back some night soon. There's always new people to meet, as well as seeing me again. I didn't mean to wake you up, but I was wondering about something. Oh? What's on your mind? Well, I was wondering if you might like to get together outside of the club. We could chat without having a shout over the noise, and someone else could make our drinks. But where is the fun of that? Very few people have my particular sex skills. Very true, but I wasn't thinking of mixing drinks. It's early, and you sound a little groggy. Maybe you be up some coffee. My treat. I'll even pitch in for a muffin. Muffin Day? Tempting offer, sure. I can use a pick-me-up. Give me about an hour to get ready. I literally fell into bed when I got home. Sure. There's a coffee shop right near the club. Meet me there in about an hour. I've been there a few times on my way home I'll see you there. Click. He seemed a little hastened. Maybe that's just jitters on my end. Still, it's nice to see him again, even if it's just for a coffee. As I set my phone down on the counter, I heard a connected loud yawn from behind. Turning around, Kobe was standing there, beaming. Oh my god, cute. You get a little... It's pink. Did you meet someone last night? Not that it was any of your business, but maybe. Bro, I'm happy for you. That's part of why I wanted you to come along to the club. You spend all your time moping around the house. You need to get out. I do feel better about it. I'm getting into a bit of a funk over what happened. It's good to have a real distraction for once. And that's why you should always listen to me. Now, who caught your eye? If you have to pry, I met a guy at the bar. We had a few drinks and we chatted. It was real nice. At the bar, huh? And who was that? Don't you have anything better to do than bug me about my dating life? Nope. Sigh. If you must know, it was the bartender, a really funny guy. Once you open up a little. Jax? You're going on a date with Jax. It's not a date. It's just coffee. Dude, I am so jealous. He's such a cutie. The bow tie. Rawr. That bow tie. Rawr. I didn't even know he swung that way. What's swinging? We're meeting coffee. Besides, considering how much noise you were making when you got in, I think you managed pretty well by yourself. Oh, you know I met a few people and he and I came back to test the best friends. Anyway, I need to get ready. I'm meeting him in an hour. I hope you don't mind if I grab a quick shot before I go. But you let me go first last time. Yes, but you didn't have a date. Someone waiting on you. I knew it. It's a date. By all means, bro. But what are all the details when you get home? Have fun. He scampered back off to his room, barely keeping his grin in his cheek. Glancing at myself in the window, my bathrobe half open, I realized just how haggard I look at the moment. Nothing a good shower and some TLC could fix. The water felt great, washing away my sins. Part of me I hated to admit maybe Corey was right about going to the club. My life had become a little dull lately, and promise of getting to know someone new was exciting. As I got tired off, my mind swept wondering. I barely knew this guy. What if I have an expectation and he don't? Kobe didn't even think he was an interesting guy. Maybe there was something to that. I wonder if it was moving too fast. Snapping out my stupor for a moment, I looked at the clock. Shit, it's nearly time. Wow, I didn't even get the chance to talk. Oh, crap. Seth. Oh, I forgot about Seth. Oh, I forgot Seth. Oh, I was supposed to meet Seth today. No. Can I meet Seth again, or is this going to take up the whole day? Oh, okay. In my hurry, I made a wrong turn to get to the coffee shop, and went out taking longer than I thought. I pushed open the door and glanced around to see a few couples standing together. Just as I was about to close myself for a curse myself for missing him. I saw Jax at the counter near the one, resting at the coffee mug and look outside. His clothes was muted, more neutral, and his clothes were considerably less revealing. I placed my order in the counter and walked over. Ooh, hey there. Sorry I'm late. He looked up out of his retiring smile. His shade jumped one brighter, so I'm not sure he noticed. I set my coffee down and placed a muffin between us. Sorry, it takes at least 2 of these to get me completely awake. Time of day. He mentioned to his coffee before picking it up and drowning the rest. He set a couple down and smiled as he noticed the muffin. And you came through. You come through again. You, my friend, are quite relatable gentlemen. Are you alright? You looked a little distant and preoccupied. Something on your mind? Oh my god, the airplane. Please. I'm trying to do a let's play here. Plane. Plane. Plane, please. Plane. Oh god, dang. Plane's not going to be forgivable for right now, is it? Alright, like I said, I need at least 2 cups of it before I have the fun I normally have at the club. I cut the muffin in half and offered him. He smiled. He took a piece of the top of the muffin, absolutely munching on it. It was a very distant person outside of the club. I began to wonder if it was just me. You sure? You seem like more than just a little bit of sleep deprivation. Really? It's nothing. It just can take quite a bit out of me working a long night like that. Sorry, I'm still a little rusty at this dating thing. Though, would you keep working there if it keeps you up so much? I can take quite a bit on me, but I wouldn't give up it away for anything. I love these interactions, meeting new people, making smiles. He stammered for a moment as he slipped up before letting out a resigned chuckle. Drinks. I mean, it's part of my job to be so energetic and friendly. Not to make out I'm going to be a buzzkill, but I apologize in advance if I'm a little zombified this morning. It's hard to be in high energy every minute of the day. Hey, I had days where I came home and I immediately passed out on the couch. Though now it's a little more depressing than when I had something to occupy my time. Still, that's why we invented coffee enough to take the edge off the world's days. True, but we're in a coffee shop being social. I should probably have another cup to get myself together. He waved down a way to get another pot and get a refill. After a sip or two, he looked back up and he's smiling. So, I'd like to know a little bit more about you. So, I hear you have a thing for muffins. Do you normally invite random people to eat them with you, or does it make it less awkward? You were the most interested person there and thought I should get to know the guy better. Is that so strange? Would you think much less of me if I said yes? Would you say something like that? Because I'm the attractive scanty-clad bartender. It's like open season on getting a piece of my tail. Oh, I enjoy the attention, but not the attention if you catch my meaning. Oh my god. I'm not sure I really do. You like being the center of attention, but not getting attention for it. Everyone wants to see what's under the uniform, but that's where it stops. I work in a room with hundreds of people on a regular basis, and none of them actually wanted to go get to know me. That's why you threw me for a bit of a loop. I can believe that. I mean, the way you mix drinks all night, at the bartender, the banter, just talking with you had me wanting more. I'm surprised you didn't have a million phone numbers every night. I do. It's just none of them really want me to call to talk so much as to call to see if I want to fool around. That's so bad. I know I wouldn't be too sad about having my pick on half the people I saw at the club. It's just not my scene. Too many wild oats sung when I was younger, I guess. We both settled into an awkward silence for a moment, just sipping coffee, nibbling on Muffin's house. Eventually, I just had to speak up. Well, I'm not the one of those booty callers. I mean, you are quite attractive or out of your outfit, but I wanted to get to know all about you, not just what I saw at the club. I blushed a little when I realized what I just said before. He just smiled and let it slide. Thanks, it's flattering, but also nice to know your muffin didn't come with ulterior motive. Nope, just delicious and reverberating. He laughed and began to relax, easing the tension that had been building. Still, something was bothering him. Sorry, I just can't get over how different you are at the club. This can't be a match, can it? You think you're going to get my whole life story with just a cup of coffee and a muffin? It's going to take much more than that. Then how about a movie? There's a matinee just down the street in a little bit. Maybe if I add tickets and a popcorn, you'll tell me about your favorite color. I'm not due to work till 3, and you can tell me more from earlier in my phone call. I'm not exactly overwhelmed with things to do. But maybe I shouldn't. I mean, we only just met, and I picked up my happy muffin and held it in between us. I swear on this muffin, I'm not just in it because you have a cute tush and you mix a mean drink. I'm in this for more than that. Sorry, I guess it's just every place. I couldn't help on one either. I set the muffin down and dusted off my hands. I know you don't like Ford. You get plenty of that at work. Let's just go to a movie, enjoy some popcorn, and see how the day takes us. You game? Of course. How can I say no to a muffin swear? What? A muffin swear? A muffin swear? I'm done. It's the most honorable vow you can make with a baked good. We both finished our coffee and grabbed our coat. If we heard we could just make it at 11 o'clock showing before we step out the door. He paused and smiled at me. It's blue, by the way. I couldn't help but smile as he walked past me out the door. As we made our way to the theater, more of the jacks I met at the club began to peek through. I was happy to see it and kept the conversation light. Oh, in a movie. Ah, go to the law! Go to the law! This was with one of the older multi-story buildings in a multiple. While the fashion still looked like a charming old-fashioned theater, the inside was equipped with the latest technology. We stopped in through the board, glass doors, and up to the ticket counter. Good morning. What can I do for you? Well, you're a dragon. Cryptic. We barely noticed the gentleman in the small ticket booth as he was dwarfed by the vaulted ceiling. The lobby was absolutely massive. Shaking my head, I walked up to the counter and glanced at the board overhead. Did you have anything showing up? Well, we got a few minutes. Sleepy. That are just about to start. It seems it's been a slow morning, so we got seats left and all sorts of stuff. The two of us looked over. Let's pick up something out. Jax briefly tried to pay for his own ticket, but I insisted over recovering anything. Anything particular you'd like to see? The previews are about to start. Western romantic comedy horror. Huh. And romantic comedy. 2 tickets for a nice and shining armor, please. Jack's still full of surprise level. He's looking at me and scoffed. Bold choice for a first date. If you had a muffin store, I guess you had an ulterior motive. Despite laughing off the shit, I did have a moment of concern. So part of me did pick up the movie set more romantic tone between them. Justin sitting on grabbing the popcorn and sodas while I went to grab some seats. The two of us got settled in just as the previews began. As we settled, I glanced over at Jax. He sagged in his seat, absolutely began to munch on his popcorn. I felt a nervous twinge as I began to question my choice of melodies. And maybe if Jax had been interesting in me as I thought. The movie opened predictably enough. A guy, his friend, and girl mumbling through their normal romantic laugh. My decision weighed heavily on me as the girl juggled dating both of them with particular results. What I did not expect between the stealing glances that Jack biting my lip when the friend in the middle of the stereotypic fight kissed the guy. Jack suddenly shifted a little in his seat, turning a rather deep shade of purple. The movie continued, the guy and his friend now dating while the girl tried to recoil with both of them. But in the end, a tasteful wedding between the guy and his friend. Jax was glancing away from the screen and starting down his popcorn. When the movie ended, Jax was quiet and reserved again. We got a silence in front from him already as I followed him back out in the lobby. Already read about Jack's reaction. I couldn't help but ask. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I thought it was going to be a fun night, like movie. It was. I suppose I just wasn't ready for it. I certainly seemed happy, didn't they? He looked up at me, somber, solemnized, making my words stick in my throat. I took a short breath and smiled as best I could. Yes, they did. I know I am too. Thanks. That wasn't something I would have seen myself, but I'm glad I did. I guess I just haven't been feeling very romantic lately. I'll try to fill you in further. I really should get going. I have a few errands to run before work. I slipped my hand into his remote and squeezed it softly. You had a good time, right? I did. It was fun. Getting a chance to spend some time outside the bar with someone. Guess I was feeling a little more jitty than I thought. We still had a long walk for more, neither seemed one block away. As I looked up into the bright orange eyes, I knew I had to do something. Give him a peck on the cheek, let's just give him a... Stepping close, I wrapped my arms around him and pulled him close to me. He tensed a little at first, but soon I felt his hand slide up and settle around the small of my back. We held each other softly for a few minutes before stepping down. He's purple now! He turned a deep purple before... Oh, he's a reptile. He's cold-blooded, so his color changed. I forgot about that. He's purple. He turned a deep purple for a moment before regaining his composure. Wait, does it supposed to be like that? Jody. Wait. No, that's a little bit off. His eyelids it's blue and it's clipping through. Then he got this. Disona, if you're watching this, this little part here clipped through. There's a little clipping here. His eyes just blue. I don't know. I think that's how this type of species work. His skin color, since he's cold-blooded, his skin colors actually change. I enjoyed it too. I hope you'd be interested in more though. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Definitely. I'm more over in a couple of days. How about we grab something dinner? Sure. I love them. I can pick you up at your place. Say around 8-ish. There's a great place nearby our house. I've been wanting to go. Near your place, huh? You sure you don't have some ulterior motive? Maybe just a little. I want to say we're good because you're making me consider some of my own. Well, shall we eat first and then explore each other's ulterior motive? Sounds perfect. I can meet you there. No sense in driving all the way across town to pick me up, particularly if you have to carry all those ulterior motives. We said our goodbye, then parted away. For me, at least, it felt quite a bit better about the switching. Even when I was a little rusty, I still did good enough to keep him interested. Back in the car, I went over to date my mind, smiling as I lived the goods. I knew coming back home, Kobe in a million questions, but I could still enjoy the memory of our first day in a long time. Oh, this is the first time I'm actually in the house. Let's save our game. Okay, I'm not sure if I messed up with Seth. Oh wait, am I stuck? Oh, it's still daytime. Let me let's call up Seth. That young feline writer seemed interesting. He said he'd be heading to the library today. Maybe I can still catch him. Hello? Hi, it's Max Blackwing from last night. You mentioned I should give you a call today, and since I just rolled out a bit, I figured now it was a good time. It's in Max Blackwing. All right. Oh, right. The interview. The interviewee. I'm glad to hear you call back. It's just okay. I'm okay. I'm just on my way to the library now. It's a great day for a oh crap. A loud thud at the other end of the phone was followed by some motoring and grunting. Apparently, I distracted him in the middle of something. Was this a bad time to call? It seems like you're having some difficulties there. I don't know. I just had a few books. I've been meaning to return them before they came over to go. Sometimes I think the only reason the library stays open is because of this feels I want to pay. Oh, I take it you're a very avid reader as well. The feeling one can expand one's horizon enough. I'm just about to head inside. Do you want to drop by and meet me in the library? Sure. Let me get my originally decent and I'll pop over there. Oh, you never told me when the reading was. I hope I didn't miss. Reading? Oh no. What time is it again? Glancing at the clock, I saw a little after 10. After I mentioned Seth, he seemed to call him. Weird. Sorry about that. I get a little too deep into my own head sometimes. The ring is about noon in the community room. We got plenty of time. Good. Well, I got nothing planned this morning, so I'll just drop by since you'll already be there. We said our goodbyes as I tried to flinch every time I heard another book drop on the other end, and I hope I'll be able to get dressed. Despite the need to rush, I did feel a little concerned about making him wait. I scooped up some clean clothes and got myself as close to presentable as possible. Kobe was stumbling around the kitchen, blurry-eyed, in nothing but his underwear, and was heading towards the door. And where are you off in a rush? Just me, someone found an interesting guy at the club, and he invited me to an event. Ooh, first day, huh? Don't get started, little bro. I heard everything what happened last night when you and your friends got back here. Okay, have fun, but I expect a full report. I promise we'll dish all about him later. Later, good night. Later, good. Right now, I need a coffee and a shower. Kobe followed his beak back into the kitchen as I made my way to the front door. Honestly, I've been there in the public library in the ages between my work and Kobe's nightfall. I've been too occupied to think about the culture. Probably why I was curious about the feline. Not that my feelings were dim, far from it, but there was more passion about surfing, tanning, and chasing tail than discussing latest pop literature. Last night was all about the trying new things, so I figured this is another tick mark off my newest bucket list. His adorable and early look may have also had some influence on my choice. True to his word, Seth had found a couple of seats close enough to enjoy the reader, but nothing immediate to view. Everyone else was getting seated, and so I managed to make it to my seat with a minimum of fuss. Seth beamed at me before turning his attention back to the front row. Nick Kovac. The dew had settled on the lawn just outside the front door, glistening in the last few rays of the moonlight with the sun crescent horizon. I didn't know it was being read or who the author was. The place just outside the room had a few bits of information on it, but nothing that rang a bell. Seth chuckled quietly, like they do to my confused expression. His name is Nick Kawai. He was one of my favorites for a light read. Blood was the color of the clouds, and the same unwashed crimson spilled in rivulets across the floor before him. It was a body empty of life, and a life empty of meaning. Light read? What definition of the word light are you using? It's genre fresh, murder mystery, with a little thrill thrown in for spice. You got a wave with furs that really captures the imagination. The sounds of boots rattling in the middle, shaking the shoulders, poured him from the reveille. Too soon they would be upon him, and thereafter he would join the woman he discovered upon the passing stone. It's certainly hard not to form a mental image. You read a few of his books? All 14 in his current series. Oh my god. I found him midway through the second, so I got some insight so I shouldn't have into the first. I've ruined the mystique for me, and I haven't been able to bring myself trying and read them. 14, how many has he written in total? Oh, about 28 or so. He's prolific. Sure, but that's why he does so well. Two statuic short sprungles out across the barren fields, and the pang of the heart and the pain and radiation from his shoulder. He held his secrets best left unspoken. His pure admit to silence him forever. You said you were doing some research for your own story. How far has it gone in this one? Even if in the dim light, I could see a frown cresting through the corner of his mouth. He sunk back into his chair for a moment before whispering something around. I don't see now as well as I had hoped, running a very private vocation, but that makes it even harder when you stare at him at an empty room and a blank page. I admit I am here in part to hopefully observe some of his eminent genius in the hopes of inspiring myself to put pen paper. So just like that, the club, you're You're here trying to gain inspiration through Amorous. Somehow you make it sound more depressing than it intended. I don't need to. I don't know how. If you're looking for a sounding board or just some input, I'll be more than helped with that. Really? I mean, really? His eye were wide with that. I can only assume was excitement as I nodded. He was cute, intelligent, and interesting. I'd take some time to help him. Maybe he even put me in for... This is fantastic. Why don't you grab some lunch after this? My treat. I'll give us some time to chat about it with. Sounds good. I don't have a chance to grab my anything before I head out the door. His grin was infectious, and I couldn't help but smile before he turned back and sit into his seat. He was really excited at the prospect. Who knew it would be that easy to get a lunch out of him? Okay, why would that be? Far worse than the iron bars and rain sick and concrete through the wall. Through the concrete of the cells was knowledge that the escape would be impossible. Beyond these walls was a haunted man, and only within the icy embrace could he hope to live another day. Seth nudged me and applause rolled through the room. I guess I hadn't been paying as much attention as I thought. The two of us made our way through the crowds and back to the lobby. It was there I noticed a small wooden table with a pile of books on it, and also a picture on a stand. Seth was busy chatting with some of the others' attendants, so I found a place to sit down there, but when he finally stepped away, he made a beeline for me. Alright, there's a nice little coffee shop down the road. I got a couple books to grab before we go so I can meet you there. Brilliant, Seth finally noticed that the signing table was also heading in the direction he did mention enjoying his book. I'll get him a secret. Why don't I just wait and I'll see you back here in a sec. Excellent. I'll just be a moment. Seth run off in the circulation desk while I moved to the table. Thanks for coming. It's always nice to see a good turnout. You're welcome. First time I've been to a reading. I don't get out as much as I should. Then double thanks. It could be hard for a couple complete with everything else there is to do. What can I do for you? My friend is a big friend of yours. Could I get a signed copy of your latest book from him? Sure. It's part of the reason I'm here. Did you have something in mind? Treat him right? Something encouraging. He's an aspiring author himself. Could you put in some words of encouragement? Oh, of course. Just tell him not to steal my audience. I have to eat too. He chuckled and jotted down a few inspirational words before signing his name in it. For flourish. After I paid, I slid the book into my coat and kept it outside for spy. Thanks again for coming. I got another reading late in the month. I hope to see you and your friends there. I'll mention it to him. Thanks again. Back. Hopefully I didn't keep you waiting too long. Oh, shall we get going? Seth noticed Nana and the two of us stuck out through the front door into the street. I had to juggle the book a little to keep it in the secret, but Seth was so engrossed in talking about the reading that it was too difficult. The coffee shop was a nice little place, cozy and inviting. We settled in the table after grabbing a coffee each and a spoon. I barely had time to take the first bite. It was when Seth prodded a number of notebooks. My lines are a little scattered. I tend to just grab what I have handy to.
A glimmer of hope, it shimmers so bright. When I am all lost, it guides me through the night. When my faith is dwindling and I just want to know the truth, there's no